Hello everyone, and it's good to be here. Why? Because we're in the beautiful city of Kaduna. Now, of course, if you've heard me talk severally, you know that Kaduna State actually holds a dear place in my heart. Why? Because I actually came to this city, this state, when I was 10 years old, and it's just good to be back. You know, right now, in case you're wondering where we're with the state director. In fact, we're with the director, PCC, Barrister Yusuf Ismaila Numan. Good to have you on the show, sir.
Nice to meet you, and you're most welcome.
Thank you.
To Kaduna State, the home of hospitality.
Yes, and you know, I saw it immediately I came here.
Thank you very much.
From all the warm welcome we got, it was just amazing.
Sure.
The PCC obviously is doing a very good job in Kaduna State, and we want to commend your efforts for that, sir.
Yes.
How has the journey been so far?
Well, the journey has been very well and smooth in terms of our own operations. The staff are supporting us. The Honorable Federal Commissioner in turn, wonderful. He has been also very supportive, and we appreciate his own efforts to escalate the activities of the Public Complaints Commission in Kaduna State in terms of receiving cases, resolving them, and removing discontentment in the society.
Now, sir, as the director of PCC Kaduna State,
yes,
tell us what are the most common complaints that you get?
Well, most commonly there are cases that has to do with pension matters. A lot of issues or complaints that we've received deals with pension matters because, paucity of funds. Mostly if you investigate cases, it remains as so until government, have been able to get funding to pay. So most of the cases basically are cases that has to do with pension.
In Kaduna State?
In Kaduna State.
And how are these complaints resolved?
When they come, we normally brainstorm in the mail opening, and then, it's an exercise that, staff will have to, give contributions so that at least we will get exactly what it is within the confines of the Public Complaints Commission Act. It's a training ground for staff. So that's how we will do it, receive it, identify the issues. If the issues have to do within the mandate of the commission, we actually, resolve them. And then if they are not, we also refer cases to appropriate responsible bodies. We have serious collaboration with government organizations, particularly the state government and also the institutions that we also carry out investigation against.
This mail opening that you do, how successful do you think it has been?
Well, extremely successful. If you throw back when it started, it was one Barrister Malam Balada started it, but actually we've also, been improving. And you can see from our deliberations of today, it has also been very, very educative. So, it's very, very critical and important that, cases that comes to the commission, we x-ray them critically and also, apportion what it should be.
Sometimes, are you able to close cases like that?
Well, instantly, yes. When we look at cases, we should be able to identify if the cases have merit or they don't have merit. The ones that require further investigation, we carry out further investigation. Instantly, we resolve cases sometimes. For instance, today, a complainant came and we have also been able to at least x-ray his case and discover that he needs to also do a lot on his case, because what we deal with is documentary evidence. As a commission, if you don't have the backing, the evidence to prove your own case, we normally advise complainants to do as much.
Okay. Of course, tell us, you just recently had a new commissioner for Kaduna State.
Yes.
What has that experience been like?
Well, I think it's been wonderful. He is just like a brother to me, and we have a lot of synergies, and we've been able to also kind of sit down and then, thought out several other means to make sure that we escalate the activities of PCC in Kaduna State in terms of increasing even the complaints that normally comes. You should also realize that, the trend now for people to come to lodge complaint, it's diminishing because of the hardship. So we are trying to devise a way of trying to reach out through the social media platforms, and then, the mechanism on that platform to make sure that we reach out to people to understand exactly what we do. And he has been so supportive in this note, and we appreciate him.
Fantastic. Now, talking about this support, how do you you think the government can better support the Public Complaints Commission to, effectively sell it out to the public?
Well, you see, basically, you need to also devise a way and also provide the means for government to come to you. Once you have the plan on ground, it's easy for the government to come in. In terms of, funding, you need to make justification. What do you intend to do? How do you intend to carry out those activities that you intend to do? But basically, government can support us with funding such as, mobility to carry out investigation, because basically investigation is about field work. You need to go out and then, deal with those things. And then, collaboration, effective collaboration. You need to have that synergy with government in terms of, understanding, because you cannot operate in isolation. You need government to support your activities, and that synergy is very, very vital and important.
Fantastic. So you're talking about synergy, you're talking about collaborations, you're talking of having something to put forward so that the government can come in to support the Public Complaints Commission.
Obviously, yes.
Fantastic. Now going forward, where do you see the state government, that's the PCC, run by you, run by the commissioner going?
Well, I think what is most important, when the commissioner came in, if you look around, you realize that this particular location, it's where the Public Complaints Commission started. And we have that sentiment also to make sure that, before he leaves office, he should leave a legacy. There is a mass land in this commission, which an ombudsman institution can even be developed. It's going to be a very, very important, training and retraining of staff. We have about 386 square meters of land in this particular location, which can be used if developed. But, we need government support in terms of getting the certificate of occupancy, so that at least, with that, we can make further developments and, escalate our own activities.
Fantastic. What level of awareness is needed for the PCC to gain full relevance in Kaduna State? Well,
training of staff and retraining of staff, it's very, very important in terms of, adding value or addition to their own capacity. Because, you cannot work in isolation without also the knowledge. The knowledge is very, very important, and it's very, very critical. So I think what we need to do is to get the support of, even the Ombudsman radio like yours and other social media platforms and, media organizations. And I think what is also most is to increase the publicity in general. Publicity is very, very vital. Without publicity, everything that you do, you will not even be recognized. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you very much, sir, for coming on the program. And in case you are wondering who we've been speaking with, we're talking to the director, PCC, the state director, Barrister Yusuf Ismaila Numan. Thank you so much for coming to enlighten us.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate it. And in fact, it will remain indelibly in our minds.
Oh,
we'll
fantastic.
Never forget this.
Kaduna State.
Yes.
We're still waiting for all other states to join on the bandwagon and invite us.
We are always the pace setters. We always need for others to follow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
My name is Lola Oduba. See you again next time.